This is my Maytag washing machine, Maytag dryer. Like I can tell the difference. Okay. This is a model SDE 3606 AYW. And the problem with the machine, as you can see I got it all apart, was it would bunch up the clothes, rolling them up in a tight ball and not drying them, especially large items, towels and blue jeans. I had a little squeak in the machine, and what was causing the squeak was this little drum support pulley. There's one on this side at the bottom and one over here at the bottom. Now they're supposed to turn free, and as you can see they don't turn free. Okay, so I'm going to have to remove them. And I'm going to clean these up. I had some lubrication I put on them, but this time I'm not going to put any lubrication. It seems to collect a lot of dirt and dust and cause more problems than it's worth. The bunching was due to the belt slipping. It wasn't noticeable at first, but if you looked at the clothes drying, they would come off before this heater. They would fall about halfway instead of coming over closer to the heater. So I'm assuming when I get the parts in that they'll go further on over, and occasionally you could tell that the drum would actually stop for a second. Not normally noticeable. Usually it just turned, but you couldn't tell if it was rotating fast or slow or whatever. I took the motor out the way they showed on the internet on YouTube, and that works a lot better for getting at the belt idler pulley. Now this one is supposed to turn free too, and as you can see it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is replace this and a new belt, and of course clean this thing up so that it turns free. It's got a brass bushing in it, but the problem with this is this pulley wheel, the center has been eaten away so bad that, as you can see, half of it on one side is gone. Now the normal size of it is supposed to be where these spokes are out to the outer part. There's supposed to be an intersection up as high as those spokes, but it's gone. So definitely this thing needs to be replaced. Okay, put everything in order so that I can get them cleaned and put back together. There's the drum, and I took the front door off and the lower panel, and instead of on YouTube, instead of getting down on the floor and crawling into everything, I just got a kitchen chair and leaned the whole machine back, so it makes it easier on my back and everything. I can get at everything a lot easier doing it this way. The drum comes right out. You just, like they showed you, just take the top loose and open it just momentarily so you can get the drum out, and then the reverse would be true going back together. The old exhaust system is a flexible exhaust system, and as you can see, it doesn't have a straight shot to the outside for exhaust, so I'm going to replace that with a piece of aluminum duct when I put it back together. Okay, I still got a good cleanup job. All the wires that I took loose, I marked them. This is a motor drive. This is an overheat sensor off the motor. The panel for the front panel on the drum, I just laid it to the side and left the light wires for the inside light. I left them connected. The rest of it I left all connected too. I don't believe it's going to hurt anything. The heater elements and all light up, and there's plenty of heat. I just could never figure out why they rolled up my blue jeans and towels, and I had to keep unfolding them and trying to dry them over and over and over. It took about 4 times longer than normal just to get one pair of blue jeans dry. So I guess I've got a little bit of work ahead of me. Got to replace that and this belt. Okay. Well, the parts came in today. I guess I'm going to go ahead and start putting everything together. I want to point out a few things before I start. First of all, the new pulley wheel for the belt is the black one, and the old is the white, and of course the new belt is next to it here. As you can see, the difference is obvious. The white one, the old one, has almost no center to it, and the black one is built up the way it's supposed to be. And of course the belt, I compared it to the old belt. It's just slightly smaller in diameter by about the thickness of the belt. Okay, and I wanted to point out that they came FedEx right to the door, and it didn't take very much time. I want to point out one other thing while I'm looking at things. I decided to clean up the rollers, the pulley rollers that are on the bottom of the belt, and before I do, I decided to put a mark on the brackets so that I could remember exactly what position they were in. That's that one, and that's that one. Let's hope everything goes well, and we'll be putting it back together shortly. Okay, now we'll check this out and see how good my repair job is. Let's watch to see how far the clothes go and how fast that drum turns. Well, that looks a lot better. At least it goes over almost the full rotation of the drum. Okay, I think it's going to work all right. I've got the washing machine running right now, and I just wanted to show you the last part of my repair. I've got everything plugged in. The last part was the dryer vent exhaust, I've replaced the flexible line with a solid cut down 24-inch to the outside, and that works really good. I don't have any problem with that, and I've already tried the dryer on a couple of loads and it's working perfect, no problem at all.